So what's it like when you've been through several cycles with the narcissist and your love partner, and they've devalued you through every cycle? You know, they come in with that trickery, that love bomb, and they get you ruminating on them again. They tell you some good words and, you know, you take them back. You believe those lies again. It's difficult when you have somebody that can lie straight to your face, man. They've found a way to get through the jungle gym again somehow with you and explain their way out of it. It's like when you don't grow up thinking that people can lie like that straight to your face. And, you know, new levels, new devils, you know, so, and they just keep getting harder down to a sociopath, a covert narcissist. There's nothing worse than that. But as you escalate and you defeat them, so you started with a borderline, you didn't even know what you were dealing with back then, but you still defeated them. I mean, you gave them a good part of your life, 10 years, like I did, and then I had another one, and then this last one. They just keep getting more powerful. I mean, more treachery, I should say. It's not really power, because it's like, it's shit power. It's like there's no fuel behind it. We're the ones with the fuel. They're the ones taking our fuel and converting it into their garbage, because they have nothing to give. All they got is projection, bullshit. They can't invent anything. They're not even creative. So you've been dealing with these people and they keep trying to come back. Why? Because you get your energy back. You're a big battery. You're a big generator, and they want you. You're that energizer. You're the one that don't stop, man. You're the one that was always there picking up the pieces of their life. You're the one straightening out their bullshit because they're so stupid. They have no common sense. You were the one giving them love and care, support, help, advice, wisdom, knowledge, understanding, gifts and things, and taking them out to nice meals and taking them out and around town. And then the first chance they get, you know, they got like these supplies around town, and they'll come up with these fake bullshit stories where they're cheating on you, or their, you know, phone battery went dead, and any way to just devalue you. The last one I had is like, you know, she even got her ex-boyfriend, who she goes back to all the time, with like, she stole him out from his girlfriend who he had while he was married and has a kid still. So weird, man. And then she's still back with him. When you discard them or you get discarded, it's such treachery. And then over time, with that trauma bomb kicked in, they come back and feels good and all. They really just they'll just lie right to your face. Any kind of lies to get you back, man. I've changed, I'll go to counseling. You take them back, you keep taking them back, and then you talk to one of their friends and you get all these about 10 lies come true in about 5 minutes. Like, the stuff starts to really hit you hard. It's like you're really deep into this. And then again, you know, they never change. They just continue to devalue, just continue to suck everything away from you. And then you start getting into this point in time where, again, you're gaining weight, or you're not going to the gym. Your money just disappears. You have car problems, work problems, you know, friend problems, just issues everywhere, man. You can't sleep. You're ruminating. Your hair ain't right. Your skin ain't right. You're feeling all messed up. All you want to do is you're just thinking about the idiot. So they got such heavy charges connected to them. All they can do is just destroy you. They're so evil, and they're just like Satan. I mean, if you follow in the Bible the exact, I've never seen the exact footprint followed like a narcissist or a sociopath is. I mean, literally lie all the time, cheat all the time, malignant with it. They love to make it painful on you and hurtful on you so that it's sadistic, and they love it. They love to knock you down and drag you out and put you down. I mean, really, I mean, they would love it if you would just kick the bucket and die. And they're too lazy to even grab a shovel and bury you. But when you are buried, they'll dance on top of your grave. Really. I mean, complete parasites, man. They don't do anything. They will do nothing at home. No motivation at all. Or they can't even hold a job down most of the time. Although they would be cheating on people with their work people all the time too. And their clients. I mean, they're bad, man. I mean, but they would work, I guess, if they had benefits. Yeah, so they think the grass is greener. I mean, or, you know, you discarded them, or if you got discarded, you know, you get to a point to where, you know, it bothers you the last time. For me, I was already ready and prepared to deal with it because I had dealt with it enough. I knew I was dealing with a stupid idiot that's never gonna go anywhere. They've probably been with half the people in town, and the other half are looking for them because they owe them something, or they've cheated on them, or they've destroyed them, you know, or put them in a psych ward or something. At some point, they do get run out of town. Really. They'll be on like Go Fish or Tinder or something, just getting with everything in the world, man. Unprotected, going back to Old Supply, and Old Supply be doing the same thing, because that's like a Jezebel narcissist, and then you got the overt male narcissist, and he's doing probably maybe worse than her. They're always looking over their shoulder because, man, they're gonna get it. I mean, but their karma's gonna hit them, you know, because they always die alone on like food stamps or something. Nobody around them because they're like the Wicked Witch of the West. They're flying monkeys. They get to pay for it too. They always think the grass is green around the other side, you know, and then when they get out there to that pasture, the pasture turns brown real quick when there's no water and there's no, you know, the soil dry up. And that's what happens with them. A lot of times they see some shiny new toy, a new source of supply, and they may discard you, thinking that you're going to be pining over them, ruminating over them. And this time, man, you're kind of like happy. I was just waiting for this. Or you just discarded them because this was it. Again, it was just another idiotic ploy and lie. I mean, after a while, it's like there's nothing left in the playbook for them to give you. They've told you every lie in the world. So then they're going to be like stalking you like they do. And they're pissed, man. You know why they're pissed? They get pissed when you're just doing well. You're doing well. They were the catalyst to making you a better individual. Yeah, it was very difficult, the times that I was with them, and, you know, those periods of time that I went through that. But when you get over that and you stop ruminating because you don't even care anymore, do you think you want some piece of shit that has nothing tied to them but sadism, cheating, lying, pathologically, that have absolutely no blessing in every time that you're with them? You're getting destroyed along with them because you're connected to their web and you're like their enabler? Hell no. I think you would do better with anything. They know they're a piece of shit, and that's why they try to break you down and make you a codependent so that you'll never leave them. They need an in-house trash can. They need an empath that's unawoke, that can give them all the energy in the world and get projected on and take that, accept it, and deal with that cohesive coercion where they just do what they're told. You're an extension of them, and they leave the house just as happy as can be because they just threw all the crap that they can't deal with, they just projected onto you. All the cheating that they do, they project it onto you. And then they come out here looking like a saint, cheating on you and going to work, and nobody will ever believe it because they're a covert narcissist. They're a wolf in sheep's clothing. They're a coward. They're cowards. They have nothing to give. They can't even go inside and heal themselves. They're so lazy and such cowards. They can't even go inside. They live with their mama till they're like 35 years old. You know, because they're so codependent. They always got to be with multiple people. And if you got a somatic narcissist on your hands, you know, they're addicted to sex. They just having sex with everybody and everything out there, because a narcissist is got no type, no narcissist, because they don't care wherever they're going to get a little bit of energy and supply and validation, because they can't self-soothe themselves. So if you ever wonder where they're going to get when they're going to get their karma is every damn day. That's why they tell everybody the same story, the same backdrop story, everybody they meet, because their history's a lie, what they did when they grew up. It's all stolen from different sources of supply and stories that they've heard from other people. Their story of their family is a lie. The story of their background's a lie. The story of their current events is a lie. The story of their future fake is a lie. And then they just run off, and if you stay with them long enough, they'll just get impulsive. And if somebody wants to have sex with them, they'll just go off and do it. They don't even think anymore about you. It's like out of sight, out of mind, and then they'll come home. But because they can't love, because they have no empathies, like the Bible says, no empathy, no God. God is not in you. Well, if they have no love, that they don't even give a damn. And that's why you feel that rumination, those vibrations, whatever they are, they're really not humanity. I mean, the longer you're with them, you realize this. They're like artificial intelligence. They're like robots. They always run the same script. A robot runs the same script. A player non-character in a video game plays the same script. Just get in the van, I'm going to drive you to the other side of the island. And if you stay there long enough and hit the buttons again on the joystick, they're just going to say the same thing again. And what does a robot need? It needs batteries. It needs energy. And they're like chameleons. All they do is mimic anybody they're around. They mirror anybody they're around. So they're a complete lie. They're a complete wolf in sheep's clothing, a goat. They're not a sheep or a lion. They're a goat and a wolf. They're cowards. They're like the worst thing that the world would ever label you as. That's what they are. They'll throw you under the bus. They'll make up a fake smear campaign against you just because they know they're cowards. So the only thing they can do is wear a fake facade, and then they got to live behind it all the time. They don't want that thing to slip. But then they're always stalking you because they don't want you to be happy when you break up with them, because you're regulating their emotions. You're regulating their self-esteem. So if you're standing tall and you're soldiering up and you're happy when they see you, when they're stalking you, well, they got to come back to you. They got to somehow get in there. And if they can't get in there, they got to somehow smear up your name and have their flying best friends, their flying monkeys who live just like they do, obey and believe it. Their whole construct is evil. They're called tares in the Bible. We are the wheat. We are the salt of the earth, and they are the tares. The tares get burned up. The tares are like the husk with no seedlings in it anymore. There's no fruit. They're the trash. That's what they are. When it talks about the wheat and the tares in the Bible, they're the trash that gets burned up. They have nothing to offer. They just copy. They're an empty host, an empty avatar. They're not attached to this world and humanity, because without love, you have nothing. Don't go back to the damn narcissist, because they think it's greener on the other side, and then they find out they're with a narcissist and they have no love, and then they realize what it's like when two people have no love. They destroy each other, and they always cheat on each other, and they don't give a damn, and they get sadistic on each other and malignant on each other, and everything's transactional, and it's about money, money, money. You can't live a good life like that. And then they're going to get old and ugly. The flesh can't stand up good to that over time. It can't. Their skin's going to get all wrinkled up and nasty, and they're going to die alone. Their kids won't even want to be around them in the end. They're going to get over there, and then the grass is going to dry up, and they're going to be like looking at you, and all their other supplies are bullshit. They got destroyed, and they're just waiting to get the narcissist back. They're real thirsty. because they're probably not even good people either. Most of the people they hang out with are similar to their vibration. That's why when they found you and they got you, man, they were like, how did I do this? How did I ever get this? How did this happen? I got to keep this one. But I also got to beat them down just as hard as I can, because to keep them, you got to make them codependent, and, you know, you got to take the life out of them so that they're really destroyed and they won't have the self-confidence to do anything without you. So they beat you down and they try to get you in a codependent state and just continue to destroy you, devalue you, cheat on you, lie, and tell you half the time almost what they're doing, because that's what they do. They get so brazen with it. But then what happens is when you heal and you walk away from them, and they thought the grass was greener on the other side, and they try to come back, and you're happy and you're cool and you're calm and you're doing well, and they're still doing shittier than ever, because a narcissist is never happy, but they were happiest with you because you did a lot for them to make them, pull them into a form of correctness. Even with their hellacious hurricanes of bullshit, you were working hard day and night to help them, and they took it for granted. And now they want it back. I don't care if they don't like you. They don't love you. They just love what you can do for them. But this is the thing. What they loved you could do for them, you ain't there to do it no more. And guess what? Ain't nobody else doing it. So they don't have to love you. I don't give a damn what people say out there. So they don't love you. They just love the shit you did for them. Fine. But they ain't going to get this quality of shit out there. Not from somebody else. Go ahead. You ain't getting it from me no more. This unique shit right here, it's staying home, baby. I'm living my own life. It ain't coming out with your ass. So tell the narcissist no. Stand up. Get that vibration up, go do your day, damn it, and do it right. Give me a thumbs up, a like, and a subscription. I love you guys. Stand tall, soldier up. Peace out. Love y'all. Peace.